Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 10th of January, up to Saturday, the 16th of January, 2021. And this is for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email address. If you would like to have a session with me for 90 minutes to know your next 9 years and to get loads of energy on how to reach your soul and get the benefit of that supernatural power, and also how to reach and get so much energy from that lottery luck that you want. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you, and a lot of other information. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday the 10th is going to be a difficult day for you. Morning and afternoon, I have to blame your ego. And the ego makes you egocentric, which means difficult to comprehend why you are being so stubborn for sometimes no reason, just because your ego wants you to be that. So stop the ego from doing that by improving your tolerance with whoever you are, improving your teamwork as well, and you will get miles ahead and be able to enjoy your Sunday morning and afternoon and even get benefits from people that you meet. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. And I mean nasty because accidents of all kinds can happen. Whether it's physical accidents, emotional accidents, verbal accidents, they're all ripe to happen. So, what can you do about it? Well, if you have to be out, choose your company very carefully. You're bound to meet people, and having to deal with them would be difficult in one way or another. And therefore, you will show your anger and you show criticism as well. That will make matters worse. Well, if you don't have to be out, that's the best solution. Stay home and be with people who know you. They understand you. Because outside, you may meet people for the first time. And you may say something that they feel in an arrogant way. They may attack you. And stay away from people who have bad habits because you're going to be drawn into it as well. Bad luck. Monday, the 11th. Too many emotional planets are there morning and afternoon. You become very undecided in what you want to do. And you'll have the trouble of wanting to keep a continuity of things. You'll start something you won't finish because your mind is not altogether there. Too many emotional planets will make you lose control at the place of work or in the business you are in. And therefore, you'll make mistakes of all kind. Deadlines can go missing, all because you're preoccupied about the emotional problems that are in your mind. So tell yourself three words: logic, facts, and figures to draw yourself back to the reality of the day. It's a working day. And even if you're at home, no need to waste time just brooding around because these planets make you very moody as well. A waste of time unless you get a hold of yourself and get something concrete to do. Evening and nightfall turns very good. Now, the evening and nightfall planets, they are long term planets and they make you extremely lucky. Hour by hour, evening and nightfall becomes luckier and luckier. So be patient with whoever you are. You're going to get the benefit of one way or another of what you want. Be with people who can bond with you long term, whether for the job, whether for the business, whether anything to do with finances or even with friendship. Tuesday, the 12th. Now, this is a nasty morning and afternoon for you. Be very careful that anything that you say will go wrongly. Anything that you do will make mistakes. So say less and do less. Let somebody else do a presentation. You'll get it very, very wrong. And bad luck planets always bring bad luck. So you're going to receive some kind of bad luck in any area of your life. And watch out that accidents are also seen because there's a planet there that makes you unnecessarily expose yourself to risk with your words or with your action. That will make your morning, afternoon even worse to have collision of words with people you work with or do business with. So you're on a losing streak, evening and nightfall. Be part of a team is safer for you. Evening and nightfall, the planets of aggression are there. Yes, these are some of them are planets of determination, but I find too many of them. So you become over determined in what you want. That's the problem. And when you do that, well, you just get plain stubborn and plain dominating, and that's bad. And to make it worse, these anger planets, you may lash out with your words and with your actions, and you may be quite unforgivable for that. Wednesday, the third, Wednesday the 13th, excuse me, excuse me. Wednesday the 13th is a morning and afternoon which is extremely lucky. You're going to have so much good luck come your way because the planets of unexpected goodness are there. And they bring so much goodness for you in a wonderful, wonderful way. Whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. Tell yourself you have to look your best and present yourself in a best way. And you'll find many opportunities coming for you. This morning and afternoon, you can meet most unexpectedly joy and happiness. So, no harm if you are interested in somebody for a romance, make the move, you'll get somewhere. Evening and nightfall, not so good. Not so good because the planets of ego are back. And so, to be with you is very difficult. You are quick to criticize anything under the sun. And you're also going to be a person having lofty ideas and wanting that lofty treatment. Well, you're not going to get it because these planets are negative. It'll be the opposite. You can have a breakup. You can have difficult kinds of opinions going from bad to worse. So be careful. You can lose friendship very fast in the evening and nightfall period. Thursday, the 14th, is an excellent morning and afternoon. There's a whole gang of planets there waiting to give you a benefit of some kind, whether at the workplace, whether in the business area. And even if you're out anywhere, you're going to be plain lucky and get some very, very good deals for yourself. This morning and afternoon planets move very fast. They bring opportunities very quickly. They make you rewarded extremely fast. And so you got to be on your toes to answer your messages and make calls and ask favors. Your mind will be brilliant, coming up with great ideas. Speak to your bosses at work, speak to the business people you're with. You're going to be very amply rewarded and you're going to do well. Evening and nightfall, too many emotional planets are there. Well, no harm with emotional planets in the evening, nightfall. No harm with these planets in the evening, nightfall. But tell yourself that moodiness will happen and your emotional sides will take over and you'll just have difficulties of every kind on an emotional basis because disappointment can wait for you. Some of your good planets will be there evening and nightfall to help you. But the energy of your evening nightfall planets just shows emotional sides too strongly. And accidents can also take place. And you are advised not to go into the sea in the evening nightfall period. Friday the 15th is a very lucky morning and afternoon. Everything you want, you can get very easily. So ask favors, communicate with people, show off your creativity, which is going to be seen very high. And you're waiting to get rewards. Have lunch with somebody who can improve your job place or workplace or business side. And you'll definitely get the support that you want. Dress your best. You could meet anybody that a romance may start with. Evening and nightfall nasty. That's how a day can change. And evening and nightfall, be careful that everything you say and do will go increasingly bad hour by hour. So don't stay out too long. Go home early. Accidents are possible. Clashes with people are possible. And unnecessary making people you don't like are also possible. Saturday the 16th is not very good morning and afternoon. Again, you have not to trust people. Don't trust people. Don't trust them with your plans. Tell yourself you're going to keep everything to yourself. Whoever you meet is going to be a problem, whether at place of work or whether in business. Had a bit of a flu. And so, morning and afternoon, you cannot afford to trust anybody. And the danger will be that everything you try to do, you're not going to be supported as well. And whoever you are with, tell yourself that a word said, a wrong word said, and things will go very quickly out of control. So you can be easily a victim of disappointment in every possible way in the morning and afternoon of Saturday the 16th. So be very careful who you are with and drive very carefully because the planets of accidents are there. Don't go into the sea at all, you advise, or travel by sea. And if you're on a journey, tell yourself, look after your belongings. Evening and nightfall turns much, much better. That's how a day can change. Now I see many internet planets there in the evening nightfall. So go on to the internet. You'll find a lot of information and a lot of good luck in the sense of meeting people or getting good news from the internet. And even if you're not on the internet, you're going to do extremely and luckily very well, because these planets bring unexpected good news, unexpected opportunities. Dress well, look good, go to places where you can be expecting some good luck to help you in the job and to help you in the business areas. Well, that's the week for you. Now, about this 90-minute session. Yes, I'm going to show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'm going to show you how to reach that powerful energy that you already have within you, which I call it the soul. And when you can connect to the soul, that's the thing we want to do. People who have are the very special people in the world, the special people that we look up to, because what they do is at such a high period of success. And why shouldn't you be that person? So here's my email address again. And send me that email so that we can get down to this 90-minute session. And don't forget, it will cost you USD $50. That's all. Until we meet, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.